What's up? Welcome to the Yo, Where You From podcast. I'm Anwar Fikri.
I'm Anthony Knight. What's good,
And
everybody?
Anthony is not here anymore in Maryland.
I know,
Where you
right?
at, Bob?
Well, and that's not where you from, it's where you at, right? I'm
Yeah,
in
for
Austin.
real.
Yeah, Austin, Texas. Been here 13 days, and it's been like a nonstop thrill ride. It's fun, but it's like, I don't know. I've never had this feeling before because it's like a vacation, but it's not because it's home, and so I'm just trying to like wrap my head around everything.
It's so crazy, man, because you left, for those who don't know, we took forever to get the Latif episode out. I'm trying to get that out today. I was supposed to get it out tomorrow. My laptop does not have the wherewithal to do any of that.
This will be its final mission before you got to get the replacement.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just need a new computer. But yeah, you told me you were leaving in a week. You were out of here. It was like,
well, remember before the podcast we were talking about it, and then I was like, but I was also like, we just started the podcast, and you were like, man, it's fucking awesome. You got to do it. And
yeah,
then,
for sure.
But then at the same time, it was in a weird spot because that's when my car had died. So I was like,
yeah.
I got to figure that out first. And then everything just kind of hit it's like a big snowball. And then it's like, now I'm here, man. So.
It's crazy. Yeah. To think about like all the things that happened to you in the last, I don't know, even like month and a half.
Yeah.
It's been nuts.
Honestly, ever since, Maryland was like, guess what? You got no more unemployment. My life, it's just been a roller coaster. Like I was cool with just chilling and collect. From Detroit, it's been like a nonstop ever since that.
Yeah. So tell us about it, man. How's the comedy going out there? What's it like? Obviously the big news was like Joe Rogan moved out there or late last year, I guess. And then just kind of declared like, hey, this is going to be the new comedy capital. And then you and our boy Leo went first, right? So
Leo's here for about 2 weeks before I got here. Yeah,
and then
which was cool for me because he kind of got the lay of the land.
Yeah, that must be. All right. So okay, let's just start with how many times are you getting up a week, average?
All right. Well, it hasn't been 2 weeks yet. It's been 13 days. I've done 17 spots, and some days there's 3. Most days it's 2, and then there's very few where it's 1. Yeah, Saturdays are usually the day where there's not anything going on unless you're booked. But I went out late last night. Not late last night, but I did a spot last night. It's beautiful. It's a vibe. It's not just comedy. It's like all art. So you had musicians, you had dancers,
right.
You had people. They had a screen where people did like screenplays, like short films.
Whoa.
So, and it was a whole vibe. Like you go there, you're outside in like this backyard area with music, people playing drums. This guy does like these fire tricks.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, the show's gonna start, and then this guy with a saxophone starts playing, right? And then you follow him into the room, and the room was just filled, safely, but it was a good crowd, and from start to finish, people were just supporting, loving each other.
And you performed at this?
Yeah, it was great. It was their
and
first.
How'd it go?
It was so I was like, oh, it's gonna be a great crowd, just because everyone was so cool, so chill. I had a great set, but in the terms of I knew it was gonna go good just because it was the vibes.
The vibes was nice, yeah.
Yeah, but I was also very tired. I had it was going on 24 hours of no sleep, so I also felt like I was sleep talking a little bit in certain parts. But I got it recorded, but my phone died when I got there, so someone else recorded it.
Oh damn!
It sucked because my phone was dead from the moment I got there, and I wanted to take pictures. But someone told me,
that sounds amazing, dude.
Yeah, no, it was great. But I'm kind of glad my phone was there because it's just be in the moment, and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But Austin as a whole, man, spots, every place has better mics or better shows than others. But
of course, yeah.
Yeah. And then, just meeting comics from all over. Cool people out here. Real cool people, man.
That's what's up, man. That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah.
That just seems like a lot of fun to just be out there. What you drinking? Straight black coffee?
Black as fuck with 3 shots of espresso. That's how I
God,
get.
this dude's living on nothing. He's just trying to get
No cream, no sugar.
liquid cocaine. That's
Liquid cocaine. I'm telling you.
that
But
black
this
gold.
is actually, I don't like. So I buy like the pre-made stuff now because I got a budget. I had enough stars to get this for free, and I needed it. Like of all days, this is the day. The Sundays are like we get started at like 5 on Sundays, like comedy wise. So it's like I don't have as much time to like just kind of like ease into it.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't end till like 1, like because the second mic is like it's a comics mic where there'll be like 50, 60 comics sign up. It's all comics in the room, so you get your number. So sign up might be at 7. I can be like number 52. I'll hang for a little bit, but then I might go get a food truck, walk around.
So people just cycle in and out, and then
at that one, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is more of like a laid back day. It's good,
Right.
good time to just like start some new stuff. And then Leo actually runs the first mic, so he's
That's
already
so
out here
funny.
running mics. Yeah,
That's crazy, dude. That dude
Yeah.
gets up. That dude hits the floor running.
he sure does.
You know what I'm saying? You're saying 2 weeks, but that's not a lot of time to like plant your flag down.
No, for sure.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
What about, okay, this is the thing I loved the most when I went to Austin. It was
Food?
2 things. Live music and the food, bro.
Yes. And you get a lot of both. You get like food wise. I've only been I've been to a barbecue place called Cooper's. It was really good, but
Uh-huh.
I've been told it's kind of like a tourist spot because it's like in the middle of downtown.
Right.
So I need to hit like a Rudy's or someplace. They said is really good. Franklin's, but I mean everything's good. Like you got tacos stands, you got
Yeah.
like Mediterranean like food trucks and
Yeah.
restaurants.
The
out
food
there.
trucks. That's what I remember when we went there.
Yeah.
They would have like these empty lots, and then the food trucks would just park up, and then there would be like this like just hood stage sort of thing, and then
Yeah.
it would be you would just go get a food truck and just seating all around, and then you listen to live music. It was like really dope.
Yeah, sitting outside is almost as fun as like going in like to bars and stuff because it's like the food trucks will surround the central like seating area and it's just like a party, It's a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
fun.
Yeah,
So,
that's wild, dude. That's wild.
Yeah.
So Dan, are you? Is the plan now that you're out there, now that you've been there for a little bit, are you looking at it like I'm trying to stay? Because when you first left, you were like, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna just go until this. Whatever you said, July, I think, which doesn't. I'm like, why would you leave midsummer?
No, I don't want to leave midsummer. I just know that time I got to figure out like the next like if I'm going to renew that lease or just kind of figure out another spot down here.
Okay,
or,
right.
Like talk to Leo, see what other people are doing. Because I know DMV look like other people are trying to come down here as well. But I wanted to get here and not think about that. I just wanted to like just kind of take it in. But this is this place to be, man. Like real talk.
For real.
I mean, listen, there's things I miss about back home. Kicking it with the crew. Going out. But aside from that, there's really nothing else in the DMV right now. I mean, really not.
Listen, I know what it is, dog. You don't have to protect my feelings.
Nah, for sure.
I'm like, it's the countdown to like move out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of strong comics here, and there's a lot of good rooms here, and you can find them. But it's just not at that level of like getting up as much as you are, where everybody's focused on that one thing. Yeah. It's like, I mean, and for me too, it's like I have my whole other life going. So it does feel like comedy for me does feel like it's like I'm living a secret life. You know what I mean?
Because it doesn't start until like later at night, and then it's a whole different surrounding of people.
Yeah.
But even before I left, the week before I left up there, I did like 7 spots in that week. Yeah. But what's great about here is, I mean, I'll park my car on 6th Street or 5th Street or whatever, and I can walk to all 3 mics that night. Whereas to do multiple mics there, you might have to drive from Fairfax to, Leesburg or where, how it is.
Yeah,
always 45
You're just
minutes
in the car. Yeah.
I've been to the gas station once since I've been here.
That's wild, dude.
It's fucking
That's
now I've
crazy.
been paying for parking though, so it all balances out. You know,
Yeah,
parking
damn.
it sucks here.
Yeah, for real. I mean, yeah. But so yeah, so you're in downtown. You're like close to the river, right?
Yeah, so
You
I'm
see the
over on.
bats? The bats come out yet?
I haven't been by the bridge during that time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do want to see the bats. But I've been out to the park, the river area. I
Hmm.
mean, it's just I go there to just sit, read, write, walk, like stretch. It's like a central area of like zen. And then there's comedy, which then ruins all of the zen that I just built up because it's an open mic in the park,
Right,
which
right.
it's gaining traction because it just started and like you just get people with blankets and picnics. Like next thing you know, like the whole lawn is filled with people. But
Wow.
the hard part, you just don't know like if they can hear you or you don't know where the laughs are coming from. But it's fun.
Right.
We're outside in the park. I got the city in the background as like my backdrop. Like
Hey, there's always that legendary story of Dave Chappelle going to Washington Square Park and just like gathering an audience and like, you know what I mean,
yep,
just making it work.
yeah,
So I mean, comics are doing that now. That's tight. That's a cool thing to do. I still have that like the amphitheater type thing in my neighborhood that I got to
yeah.
set up a show, but I'm not hearing anything back from the HOA or whatever. So
Just
I
keep
might
being.
just do
No,
it.
you got to join the HOA, become the president, and then turn that into a dictatorship, and then
Yeah.
only use it for comedy.
Hell yeah,
That's
dog.
what it is.
Just all types of goofy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We're
we're
rocking, running around, running the neighborhood.
every Friday at 7:30, we're having a block party right here.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I do want to like try to get some time to get up there and like visit, but like for like a couple days. And by that I mean
I'm like, you've
just
only
like
been gone so long. I don't know, maybe because
no,
of my military background, and I find that absurd. Like,
no. Like when I say visit, it would have to be for a purpose. Like I know Sky Stage is wrapping up again, and if I can get something in the spring, like I don't want to speak out too soon because we haven't talked yet, but
right.
now that it's getting nice and we had such a great show in October.
Yeah, man. That was definitely like top 3 spots that I ever performed. It was like, I mean, it was really, you put on a great show. It was a great venue up there in Frederick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. It sucks, we're getting some momentum going with the podcast and everything, and you up and left, and then I just like kind of left. I was like, let me just chill for a second,
You didn't miss me. You missed my laptop, motherfuckers. Like I was.
hey, look, there's definitely some truth to that, dog. Like my shit. I'm about to throw this joint out the window, bro. Like
when they start slowing down, they slow down, man. It's like it's the most frustrating thing.
Just to do anything, I swear to God, I turned this on an hour before just to see,
just to get it ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, look, man, it's great to hear you like thriving and surviving out there. You know what I mean?
How about you, man? I know you're out there. You're grinding in the gym now. How's that going?
Yeah, so that was my whole thing, was like I was getting just so out of shape. Maybe it was starting the podcast that I saw myself on video, like you know what I mean? Because like comedy sets, I just been like recording on my voice recorder and listening to them, and then the main thing was like I just felt horrible. I just felt bad. So I got this dude that I mess with, Jason. He has like he's a dude I went to high school with. He's a good friend and stuff, and he's been my personal trainer. Like, so I've just been going like twice a week to him, and then running on the days I don't go, and then also doing comedy, and also like just trying to get out of the funk of like coronavirus. And really, honestly, us starting this podcast was what kicked that off. Was it put structure into my life. You know what I mean? You can lazily go to open mics and
waste time.
Right before stage and do all that stuff, which I still sort of do, But putting the structure in with the podcast made me like, okay, if I can do that, even though it's like stressful and we're like we had a problem every day, you know what I mean?
Even today, like we're logging in, I'm like,
we're like, oh, the sound, da da da. Right. We're supposed to do this yesterday. So But that's what I'm saying was like we overcame all those things and like got the thing going and all
Yeah.
that. And so I was like, oh, dude, I need to do this with my body. I need to do this with like my comedy. I need to do this with like what's going on at work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
And I think a
I
lot
mean,
of it is to prep for like my second kid that's coming in June. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
you're in your last trimester of getting in shape. You got to get your.
exactly, dude. Like, yeah, I mean, dude, I'm 5'5". I hit 175. That's crazy. You know what I mean? For my
Do you have
height.
a goal? Do you have a like a number goal or like in a timeline of what you want to
I
attain?
did. I did have a number goal for my weight, but I let go of that because I started my number. I started dropping weight, and then it started to go back up. But
It's
I'm
discouraging
getting
sometimes.
in better shape because muscle's
Yeah.
heavier than fat. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh, I don't need to care. I don't need to worry about my weight.
The weight. Yeah,
Let
it's
me
more about
just
the proportion and where the weight's coming from.
yeah, exactly. So that was a big part of it, just fixing my diet and like, you know what I mean? Dog, I was eating like, bro, height of Corona is eating
Yeah.
out almost every day at work, for
Oh,
lunch.
for sure. That's what it
Weekends, I
was.
was
Yeah.
going wild.
When I was on the road for work, they would pay for our lunch, but it'd always be like it was good food, but it'd be like Wendy's or Chick-fil-A, fast food because it was like a quick meal, and then at night it was like DoorDash, and yeah, I feel it. Like and now I'm
Yeah.
here, and I'm like I told myself I'm gonna be like disciplined, but when there's a brisket spot and a taco spot like right next to me, I have no choice but to eat both at the same time.
Yeah, I think your brain works better when you're just eating better too. So like you're
Oh
funnier.
yeah,
You're funnier at the end of the day. Like you're
yeah.
sharper. You're like, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? It's just this like it was like almost my eyes were cloudy when I was like out of shape and just fucked
Yeah.
up. You know what I
No, for
mean?
sure. Well, I'm happy, man. Keep doing it. That's the perfect time. It's getting nice
Oh
out.
yeah, you can tell like I got my neck back a little bit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there you go. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite exercise? Like we doing just all types of like full body motion like for each workout?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of core building. It's a lot of like
Nice.
back and core and and, well, back's part of it, but it's like your abs and your core and then also the leg exercises. Here's the worst. I'll tell you the worst ones. Like the leg curls where you bring your legs up like this to your butt.
Oh,
It
yeah, and then
it hurts. It's
yeah,
a hamstring, right?
yeah.
And I don't ever work that out, so it just hurts so much. Like, and it's just uncomfortable and stuff.
Did you ever
And
catch
then,
a cramp after doing it?
well, yeah, especially when I have cramps and stuff. That's let me know, like, oh, bro, you're not drinking the amount of water you're supposed to be drinking.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
dog, I got a baby bladder, dog. I have to like drink so much water, but I can't just like, oh, I gotta pee. I'll pee in like 30 minutes. Like, nah,
It's like
man.
right here, right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So it's like I'm like I don't know. I'm getting used to it, like drinking so much more water than I was. But it also let me know, like, damn, I've been like dehydrated for like 4 years. Literally, like
Damn.
I've been drink, had this intake of water in like so long. But
Well, you're inspiring me right now because it's like I was in the gym early on, but and then it just got to a point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna just do a light workout. But I bought a stability ball and it's in my room. Every morning I wake up, I'll do my crunches. I got a little yoga mat to do push-ups and stretch. So I start the day a lot looser, which is great. And then
yeah.
if I'm writing at the crib, every 20 minutes or so, I'll do some crunches and push-ups just to kind of keep the blood flow going. And that's great. But I need to get back and start, pumping some iron. That's where I
Yeah,
feel like
nothing. You can't beat like actual lifting weights, and because
yeah.
it just does so much more for you. Even then, I used to be a runner,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I used to just be a distance guy. Everybody hates like running long distance, But
It's the worst.
yeah, but I used to like that. But now I'm like, you know, the output for like benefit is wild. Like you
Yeah,
got to do like 10 miles a day to like start seeing it. You know what I
yeah, I
mean?
know. Yeah, I mean, you don't need cardio is overhyped in terms of like, I mean, it's good for your heart, obviously, but I
Yeah, well,
mean,
that's the thing. Yeah.
yeah. How's your diet, man? You've been eating, like you said, water. You've been meal prepping.
Yeah, for the week during the week I meal prep and I'm able to I'm past the point where I have that constant like when you first get on a diet you stop eating all the like
Yeah,
bullshit
Yep.
And
It's like the
you just
random
always
stuff.
hungry. Like you're like eating healthy, and you're like, I know this is good for me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, but like you're
You want
always
more?
hungry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like yeah, for sure.
Literally, I'd be going like my sugar pangs would be so bad that I'd be like, let me just get a scoop of peanut butter or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I'm past that point now where I'm like
nice.
crazy about it. So, I mean, I'll have this lunch like at work while I'm at work, and it'll just be like a sandwich, some vegetables, a yogurt, and the trail mix or whatever.
Yeah,
And
that's
then I can eat like half the sandwich now and
mhm.
still be okay. So I can like lower my like calories, and I'm like, all right, I'm fine. As long as I keep eating, drinking water and
Consistency. Yeah, you keep
yeah,
doing. Stay on top of that shit. I
exactly.
meal prep. I finally went grocery shopping and meal prep. It took me a week in to go grocery shopping, um, and I'm still like my room has like no furniture in it, but the meal prep. Like the meal prep was the important thing. I
Yeah.
bought all the food and then it sat in the fridge for like 2 days. And then I was like, all right, now I need to cook. But I got like the chicken breast, the rice, vegetables, all that good stuff.
You and Leo cook meals together and eat?
Hell no. Leo, first, I was like, here, I got some healthy food or whatnot. I also got some junk food. And then I come back and all the junk food's gone. But no, he's grinding. We got different like meal plans. And we've been hitting the gym together in the beginning, but like either like I leave before he does or vice versa, and then we just catch each other at shows and then we hang out
Right.
afterwards. But it's cool out here, man. I'm telling you, you got to let me know when you're ready to come.
Hey, baby. Hey, y'all might see some posts from me from Texas, dog. I'm
Hey, I'm
coming.
telling you, man. Hey, this is like, I don't know, it's just different. There's, you know, it's weird because I never made like a big like post about, hey guys, I'm moving
Right.
because like I got tired of that. Like, hey, I was in Detroit, Atlanta, like it just got
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
But one of the things about being down here though is like now that I'm here and taking it all in, I'm realizing just like everyday life. Like I still wake up stressed, like making sure I got to take care of bills or am I writing enough? Am I meeting genuine people? And I am, but it's just I'd rather be stressed here than back home when there's like I'm in the middle of like nowhere. It's like
Yeah.
it'd be good.
No,
So and my
yeah.
stresses are like, am I going to be funny tonight or am I going to get booed off stage? So like I'll take that. I
I'll
will
take that all day if that's the only
Yeah,
stress of my life. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell
So,
yeah. And
but
we've both been unfunny on stage enough where I'm like, it's all right. It's not that bad.
it's well, no, absolutely. But for me, like anytime you go somewhere new, nobody knows you. You have like the bombs could hurt a little bit more, and then the good
Right.
sets feel a little bit better. And I started off with like pretty strong. I felt like like they were good, but then I hit like this stagnant of like not feeling like I'm writing anything. I'm just like kind of going through the motions. But then like the last 4 days, like it's been fun. Like it's been some good sets in terms of just meeting people, fucking with them. So
Hey, I'm
it's a
coming,
lot of fun,
baby.
man.
I gotta find a time. I don't know when or whatever. I gotta find a time.
Well,
I'm definitely gonna come through.
if you come and you're here on a Monday, then there's Kill Tony. There's that podcast every Monday at Anton's. So
Yeah.
that's like a vibe because all it takes is your name to get pulled, and then you better have your minute ready and just be funny.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's like I'll be talking to someone and then like their name gets called and then like they leave the conversation. I'm like, dang, like, could have been me. It's like this close.
Right.
But it's cool, man. I'm kind of over like the crowdedness on like the weekends though. Like, like as far as like 6th Street is like the party street or whatever, and it's fun.
Yeah.
But at the end of like doing 3 mics or
Yeah,
whatever,
you're not 22 anymore, dude. You're
I
not.
know.
And it's being on I call it the sticky floor club syndrome. Like,
Yeah,
once you get past like I don't know, like whatever age you're done partying, where you're
I
done
think
like
it's after.
raging.
I think you have a set number of hangovers, and once you reach that, then you're kind of
Yeah.
like, all
Then
right, I'm done.
yeah. My theory is then you start to notice how sticky the floors are at those young clubs.
Yeah.
You never
Yep.
noticed before, But now
Yep.
if I go into a spot like that and it's crowded, I'm like, why are the floor sticky, bro? My fucking shoes, you know
And
what
when
I mean?
it's sticky and you can hear it, that's when you know it's really bad. You're like, okay,
Yeah, yeah. It's not even full enough for me. For the music's not even loud enough for me to ignore this.
It's like not only have I hit rock bottom, but I'm stuck to this shit.
I'm
man.
stuck to this. I'm stuck to rock bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's like now that I'm out here, like I'm seeing like other parts of the city where it's more of like low key vibe. Like the spot last night that I was at, perfect type of vibe. I mean, everyone's just outside chilling. It's not loud and noisy. People getting wasted and bumping into you, and like that's what I need. I don't need anybody touching me. It's COVID too, right? Like
Right. Yeah.
But actually, people kind of oversize like, oh, Texas, everyone's gonna die.
Stop
people
it. Hold on, because you're in Austin. You're in the one liberal place in Texas, dog.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Go get an
Fort
hour
Worth.
out of the city. See
Yeah.
what's up.
Well, I'm not leaving unless I got a booking. But so I'm good here in Austin, where it's safe and it's, a little bit more progressive than the rest.
Are you looking around at like, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas? Like, let me see what's up.
Yeah, so a lot of so Mondays we get a lot of comics from there that come because of Kill Tony.
Mm-hmm.
So Monday's a good night to just network and talk. And I've got some names of places to hit up in Dallas, and Dallas is like 4 hours away.
Right.
They say, from what I'm hearing, like that's the next best scene. And then Houston and San Antonio got some good stuff too. And those are a little bit closer.
Yeah.
So I'm down to take some road trips out here, like day trips, hit up some shit in Dallas and then come back.
Yeah, man.
Because but I still want to get just comfortable being here,
For sure.
Yeah.
What was that?
It's Starbucks. So just some white chick dropped this off me. Yeah. I've never seen it like this. Starbucks was packed. I'm glad I did my mobile order because I've never seen a Starbucks like this. But
Yeah.
I'm
not a Starbucks guy anyway. I don't like.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful what they charge for coffee.
It's worse here. It's bad.
Listen, it's good. I'm not gonna front, but it's just so mean.
Yeah.
It's so uncomfortable. $7.50. I could have got a meal. I could have ate something.
Your inner Moroccan comes out, and like everything your parents taught you about saving money, you just show them like.
I literally start speaking. $7.50. What are you booking? Yeah, just like.
Here, just take it. Yeah, but yeah.
Hey,
man.
but look, hey, I've got to.
Oh, yeah, you're busy man.
Yeah, it's busy man. I got I got my mic tonight, but before that, I got my fam coming over.
Nice.
Do some
everyone's doing good though, family wise.
Everybody's good, man. Yeah. Everything's copacetic. But look, it's a pleasure doing the podcast with you for as many episodes we did it. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm gonna just march on. You know what I mean?
If we ever want to have like a segment where we have like a little 5-minute recording of just shooting the shit, I'm down with it. Or we can find like
hell yeah, dude.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is, man. Yeah. And if you come back, you're back in, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But hey, enjoy yourself, and I'm fucking seeing you soon in person, dog. I'm coming, bro.
Hey, I'm ready for you. You're gonna have a great ass time, man. I promise you that.
Bet.
All right, well, you take care, brother. I'll talk to you, man.
All right, later.
Yes, sir.